what's up, man? Let me tag everybody. My stupid app is having issues. But we're good now. Let me just tag everybody real quick. Make sure we got everybody here. Excuse me. What's up, Ryan? Let's see some new dialogue. Alright. Good luck, bro. Almost done tagging. There's a lot of people in this break. What's up, Jason? Alright, I think I tag everybody. I think that is everybody. Should be everybody. Let's see. Yep, that should be everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and read the teams. We got a full case, sealed, flawless. I hope so too, bro. I hope so too. Let's go ahead and read the teams. Yeah, Seahawks always is so cheap. People grab them all the time, right away. Alright. Jesse got the Cards. Michael Clark got the Ravens. Jason Bernhardt got the Bengals. Eric got the Browns. Levi got the Cowboys. Ryan got the Lions. Dan Packers. Bob Texans. Thao Colts. Rich Jags. Shane Raiders. Ryan Dolphins. Ryan Burnett Dolphins. Joshua Pats. Jay Saints. Jason Giants. Jesse Jets. Dan Eagles. Joseph Steelers. Tanner Niners. Jesse, Seahawks. Jesse, Titans. For the serial, Chargers. It's so just wanna clarify, this is gonna be the left side of the serial. If your serial is 1, it's gonna be 1 out of 99, 11 out of 99, 21 out of 99. Those are all going to serial number 1. If your serial is 0, redemptions, anything that's 10 out of 99, 20 out of 99, 30 out of 99, 40 out of 99, those are for the zeros. If the redemption says Platinum 101 or NFL Shield 101, that is clearly going to serial number 1, not the redemption. Those are the only exceptions. If the redemption says, and it's clear on the checklist that it's a 101, it's going to a 101. But other than that, redemptions are for the serial 0. So for the Chargers, JB got the 2, JB 0, Neil got the 1. Good luck. Shane 5, Udos 8, Neil 6, Dave, Michael 7 and 9, Leland 4, and JB 3. Broncos, Bills, Panthers. Serial is gonna be JB 8, 4, 7, Conan 9, Dave Michaels 1. Good luck. JB 6, 0, J Tracy 3, Justin 5, JB 2. For the Commanders, Chiefs, Buccaneers, JB 8, 4, 2, Luis got the 0, Jesse John 9, JB 6. I forgot to tag Joseph. Joseph 3, Bob 7, Adam Shane 5, Jesse John 1. For the Vikings mini, Rick, good luck on the 1, Joshua 9, JB 6, Rick 4, Dave 2, Nathan 0, JB 5, 8, 7, and 3. Yep, that's the one that's missing there. Okay, Falcons, Bears, and Rams serial. Bear T got 6, JB 4, Jesse 5, Rick 8, Jesse 3, JB 7, J Tracy 9, Nathan 0, Stephen Charles 1, Tanner on the 2. Any questions on how the serial works before we rip? Pretty simple. We've done serial multiple times. Every year we're doing serial on Immaculate, Flawless, and National Treasures. Nothing changed. In case of multiple players or teams on the card, so let's say I own Texans, Bills, and then another guy owns one. Majority of the team, the owner for the team wins for that card. So since I own 2 players or 2 teams on that card, there's no randomization needed on that one. Alright, so the more you own on that card, if it's 2 out of the 3, there's gonna be no split, no random. Okay, well, if it comes to 50-50, so let's say I own one team, so let's say it's Texans and then the other guy owns the Bills, then that's gonna be random. But if majority, so let's say there's 10 teams on the card, and then let's say I own 4 or 3 of those teams, and everybody else owns one, there's no randoming on that one. That's how it's been the entire time. That's how we've been doing the multi-team cards. So I just want to make sure, if we get a card that doesn't have a team, so let's say it's a president, so if it's the US president, that we can random all the teams, and then if it lands on the team that's on the serial, then whoever is on that serial, so let's say the Vikings, right? So let's say we random for US president, right? We random the 32 teams, and it lands top spot is the Vikings. So there's gonna be another set of random. So whoever those 10 players that's on that Vikings, oh, we're not gonna random. Whoever. So let's say it's the Vikings, right? So if it's a 1-1, since the U.S. president's gonna be 1-1, whoever owns the Vikings one wins that, because we already random it. Okay, I just want to clarify that. So let's say U.S. president, we random the 32 teams, lands on the Vikings. Whoever has the one serial on the Vikings will get the U.S. president. I just want to clarify that, because there's a lot of serial on this break. So hopefully I clarify that, and we shouldn't have any issues moving forward. No issues. Oh, shit. Well, that's an issue. I hit the camera with the box. On the side. Alright, there we go. Good luck, guys. No, Jason. That's not how it works. The serial on the 101 for the president is 1 of 1. We already made this decision. We're not changing it. 47 president, 48 president. That's not how it's gonna work. The serial on the card is 1 of 1. It's clear. Very clear. If your serial is 1, then that's how you're gonna get it. So whoever has 1 on the serial is one lucky guy if we pull something like that. Now hopefully it doesn't need to come to that. We just get one winner right away. Don't get it too complicated, guys. We've had this rule, and we've used this rule for 6 years. We're not gonna change it just because somebody wants the 47th president bullshit. It's just gonna confuse too many people. Rule has been set for years. Wow, there's another sticker. It's 3 stickers now. It wasn't like that before. Man, Panini's going nuts on these stickers. Gonna have to put some cover on those. Alright, put some cover. Alright, there you go. Covered up. This one don't have sticker. First one, Kobe Mayers, 3 out of 25. Jacoby Mayers. Probably gonna need some. Top loaders. Let me open up some top loaders real quick. And we're gonna read this off to make sure we know who they go to. So, Las Vegas is gonna be Shane. Zay Flowers, 4 out of 25 on the silver. Nice freaking patch, bro. It's a big ass patch going to the Baltimore Ravens. Michael Clark. Michael Clark. There you go, Jason. No skunk for you, bro. Tiki Barber, Hall of Famer with the inscription number to 21 on card. Big ass patch auto. Tiki Barber going to the Giants. Jason Bernhardt. We haven't hit a serial team. This is straight up claims. Good shit. Tiki Barber. Jatavian Sanders going to the Panthers. Carolina. That is a serial mini. Jatavian Sanders. It's going to be 7 out of 20. 7 out of 20. Let's look that up. 7 out of 20. Carolina Panthers. 7 out of 20. Go to JB. Tavian Sanders. 7 out of 20. What was the number in the Barber? 16 out of 20. Almost a jersey number. 16 out of 20. Tony Dorsett. 6 out of 15. Going to the Colts. Tao Vang. Tony Dorsett on the Ruby. 6 out of 15. Dorsett. Going to the Commanders, 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25. Luke McCaffrey going to the Commanders. I think this one's a serial. Commanders, 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25. Going to JB. 2 out of 25. Going to the Commanders. Last one. Nice hit. Going to the Colts. Marshall Faulk. Wow. Tao Vang with 2 hits, baby. Dual patch auto. 25 out of 25. Last print. 25 out of 25. Alright. Take the middle. I think this is the diamond. Three out of 15 going to the Ravens. Michael Clark. Wow. That's a sapphire gem. Sapphire. Alright. Going to the left. Going to the left. Looks like a ruby. It's an auto. Wow, Emmitt Smith, 13 out of 15 going to the Dallas Cowboys. Levi. Honored ink, baby. Emmitt Smith. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, next one. Can we get a rookie? Brock Bowers, wow, 13 out of 15 with a quad patch. Ruby, going to Shane. Let's go, baby. That is nice. Oh my God. That's my boy, Brock Bowers. That is the first case, guys. First case is on the books. Case is done. We didn't get a QB rookie, so I'm guessing it's gonna be on this one. We need to hit a QB rookie though. That's why we break flawless. That is why we break flawless, baby. Can we get a shield? No peeking though. I'll put those 3 to cover them up. Alright. Here we go. Can we get a 1-1? That'd be nice. Two, 1 out of 20. 1 out of 20. Cooper Kupp. 1 going to serial number 1. 1 out of 20. Cooper Kupp. Serial for the Rams. For the Rams, Cooper Kupp. Spot 1, Steven Charles. What was the Bowers? Number 15, 13 out of 15, Shane. And then Cooper Kupp, going to Steven Charles. Oh, going to the Chiefs, 10 out of 10. Serial mini again, 10 out of 10, going to spot 0 on the Chiefs. 0, Luis Flores with the rookie. Sapphire, 10 out of 10, Xavier Worthy with a white and yellow stripe. Luis Flores, there we go. That'd be nice if we pull a Patrick Mahomes, right? Oh boy, that is insane. Greg Lloyd, 13 out of 20, going to the Steelers. That is sick. 13 out of 20, going to the Steelers. Joseph, first break with us. Nice Steelers patch auto. Going to the Eagles QB, Donovan McNabb with a nice patch and auto. 3 out of 25. Going to the Philadelphia Eagles, Dan Ritter. Donovan McNabb. I think we might have. Is this blue? Let me cover this up. I think it's probably a 101. Nope, it's not. 13 out of 20. Derek Carr going to the Saints. Jay Tracy, Derek Carr. Not a whole lot of cereal. Everything is a team. This one's a Ruby rookie. Blake Corum. 8 out of 15. 8 out of 15 with the yellow and blue. Going to the cereal. 8 out of 15. Rick Drinkwater. 8 out of 15. Going to Rick Drinkwater. Guys, Panini Black is almost full. We can break that too. Eight out of 20. Michael Irvin. Going to the Cowboys. Dallas. Levi. 8 out of 20 going to Levi. Michael Irvin. Boy, oh boy. Is this the ink? Go the middle. No ink on this one. Tyrone Tracy. Going to the Giants. Jason with his second hit. 7 out of 20. Tyrone Tracy. Make sure. This one. Cowboys did good, yes. And Giants too. And Raiders. Red. Not a 1 of 1. Broncos. 15 out of 20. Is this going to the randomizer? Serial mini. 5 out of 20. Going to serial number 5. 5 out of 20. Broncos. 5 is Justin Cervantes. Justin. 5 out of 20 going to Justin. And our last card. Holy crap. We got some veterans. This is like a veteran case, man. We got all veteran QBs. Wow, let's go. Brian Thomas. 15 out of 15 going to Rich. Going to Rich, baby. Brian Thomas, I think this is the best hit. Brian Thomas. And Colts too, yeah, you're right, Ryan. Colts too. Got this Lamar Jackson, Tyrone Tracy, John Elway, Michael Irvin, Blake Corum, Derek Carr, Donovan McNabb, Greg Lloyd, Xavier Worthy, Cooper Kupp, Marshall Falk, Tony Dorsett, Tiki Barber, Zay Flowers, Jacoby Meyers. We got Emmitt Smith, Brock Bowers, and Brian Thomas. Not the best flawless, but we do have some great hits. Not the best one though. I wish we pulled some NFL Shield. That would have been sweet. But that is it, guys. Thank you for the break, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.